I think for Paul, again, because he's our earliest witness, you can see it very clearly. You could summarize it like this, that what Paul expected God to do for all the righteous at the end of time, he discovered that God had instead done for Jesus in the middle of time. And so you have this sense of not just this is a very odd thing that's happened, but this was what was supposed to happen to everybody, and it's happened to Jesus. And that is, of course, one of the reasons why for Paul, Jesus is the Messiah who represents the whole people of God. It's as though in him all of this has actually happened, has actually come to pass. So that you then get not just a sharpening up of the idea of resurrection, that it isn't just resuscitation, it means going through death and out into this new sort of body. You also get a revising of the timetable of history. Instead of history going along and then suddenly at the end God's going to do it all, God has done an advanced version in the middle of the present sequence of what he's going to do at the end. It's very interesting that in the Greek Orthodox tradition of iconography, I don't know if you can see, but I've got on the mantelpiece, we might run this sequence again, you can see there at the left-hand end of the mantelpiece, that is an icon of the resurrection. And what we have there is not simply Jesus as the risen one, but Jesus helping up Adam and Eve out of the tomb. And when I bought a different icon just recently in a Greek Orthodox shop, I said I want an icon of the resurrection of Jesus, and they pointed me to one like this, which is actually of the resurrection of all people. And they said, yes, this is Easter, this is what it's all about. And whereas for us in the West, we have really separated that out. There's Easter over there, and then there's all of us being raised there. In the Eastern Church, these things belong together, and they have never really separated them out. And that's a very biblical, a very Pauline insight.